So, the question is, are the people of the United States brainwashed? And do we blindly follow and believe and trust what the politicians and what the news media tell us? What comes out of the White House is that when they say something, is it concrete? Is it concrete? These questions need to be raised. If we're going to begin to cheer or actually authorize the CIA and other U.S. forces to kill other people, whether overseas or at home, without giving them a fair trial and without showing evidence or proof of their misdeeds. And why not start with this supposed death of Osama Bin Laden, which many believe he's been dead for 10 years. And I'm not going to get into all the sources and all of the agents and people in government who said this years ago, that they believed that he was already dead. We're not even going to talk about the fact that he was under dialysis. His kidneys were failing 10 years ago. We're not even going to talk about that. We're just going to talk about basic American principles and what this country supposedly stands for. That is that everyone has the right to a fair trial and everyone has the right to be proven guilty. And that everyone is innocent until proven guilty. After 9/11 broke out, Osama Bin Laden said that he did not commit these acts. Therefore, in a court of law, he's pleading not guilty. Now, the Bush administration said that he was guilty. And Mr. Colin Powell had come out publicly and said that, oh, we have a plethora of evidence against him. And we're formulating it, and we're going to show the public and we're going to show the world that this man is guilty. But then, of course, out of nowhere, well, matter of national security, we can't show and prove to you that this man is guilty. You just have to take our word for it that 19 Arabs plotted in a cave somewhere from Afghanistan, got past the most sophisticated, most highly budgeted military forces the world has ever known. We have to accept that. And now, upon the news that he was murdered, assassinated, we have to also cheer. And if we don't cheer, if we don't say that we agree with that, then we become an outcast. We become a target, such as this young man from the Pittsburgh Steelers, the running back, Rashard Mendenhall, who didn't say anything hardcore. He just basically said that we don't know what happened on 9/11. Now, is he correct? Is he right? Does the average American person really know what happened on 9/11? Well, let's examine that. If you believe the official story of 9/11, that these 19 Arabs plotted in a cave in Afghanistan led by Osama Bin Laden, where is your evidence? Where's your proof? What is available? What is it that's available to you that's not available to us so-called conspiracy theorists? What is it that you have that we don't have? Show it to us. Show us the evidence that you have, that the government has given you, to show and prove that their story is legitimate, or that their story is not a fairy tale. Now, of course, what's going to come out the mouths of the naysayers is, well, it would have taken so many people to keep quiet on this. How could the government have possibly pulled this off? Or how could an inside entity within the United States have pulled this off? It would have taken so many people to be quiet. It would have taken such sophisticated mastery to pull this off. I've heard this over and over again. But what you're saying is that these people who are involved in many secret societies, who know how to keep secrets, and who have the highest technology on the planet, who have more money than anyone on the planet, they can't pull it off. But these 19 Arabs in a cave in Afghanistan, they could pull it off. That's what we have to believe. That's what we're led to believe. So the ignorant fools who continue to cheer and continue to be deceived and continue to be taken on this ride, this war on terror fraud, as I call it, continue to be taken on that ride and you'll see where it's going to lead you. American sentiment is down. People around the world do not like Americans. They believe that we are the terrorists. Believe it or not, that's how other people feel outside this country. And we continue to wave our flags and allow these black ops, CIA, to go across seas and kill people in our name. People who have not been given a fair trial, people who have not been proven to be guilty. Now, was Osama Bin Laden guilty? Am I a fan of Osama Bin Laden? Is any so-called conspiracy theorist or any 9/11 truther a fan of Osama Bin Laden? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Why would we be? All we're saying is that there's a bigger monster out there, and he's right in our backyard. Wake up. Wake up.